Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's review. It is a graphic novel, and today it's Preacher Volume 4 by Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. This publication by Vertigo was released on June 14th, 2014, and it's 368 pages long. There is, you know what, I should have checked this. How many chapters do we have? There's 10 chapters. So, this continues obviously after book 3. This is book 4. This one doesn't advance the plot too much. It kind of follows. There's like a huge explosion, and it's like this is the aftermath now, and it's I'm not gonna do too many spoilers, but it just shows what happened to all the characters after this explosion. That's kind of like what advanced the plot, but a lot of this book is backstory. There's a few characters that they give kind of more insight to, like this guy, for example, Airstar, seeming like he's the villain, but it's almost like they make a joke of him sometimes. So yeah, it's kind of how he got to his point in the as part of the Grail, which is like we assume the villain organization. We get a backstory as to another character called Arseface and how his face got mutilated, which we kind of knew the premise of how that happened, but it kind of got into more detail as to how he got to that point. We get a little bit more of Cassidy's backstory and how he battles with his moral, he has these moral dilemmas, because he's again, he is immortal, he's a vampire, so he's not evil. He has no malicious intent, but he just has no regard for the consequences of his actions. And then we see what happened to Jesse after the explosion, because he's presumed dead. And we get to see what happened to him, and then how are these worlds going to collide again. But other than that, this one was not my favorite, I will say. It was necessary, obviously, because we need to know what, if I just jumped to book 5, I wouldn't understand what was going on. So it was still necessary in that sense, but nothing major happened. So yeah, it's not my favorite, but it's necessary. So if you're trying to, I know there's there's a show, a Preacher show, which I have not watched at all. But if you're trying to read the graphic novels, yeah, definitely you have to read them. It's just how it is, in order. So that's it. That's Preacher book 4. Very short today, guys. Check it out. Take care. Have a great week.